What's up, guys? Iceman here. So I ain't gonna be lying to you guys. You guys know that I'm honest with you, right? So I'm looking to set them old rocks off in an equally consensual dynamic. A two-party system. Right? That's right. I'm fucking talking about Templar's might and TYRAEL's might. These two items are fucking bullshit right now. Nobody really gives a fuck about them. Path of Diablo, in the mod in which I'm playing, there's actually a viable build that utilizes TYRAEL's might, but it's a paladin build. And to be honest with you guys, I don't want to fucking play that. Something to do with teleporting around and slapping shit. Some cooldown build, some cooldown reduction build. I don't give a fuck, man. I want to have TYRAEL's might be absolute toad, be desirable as fuck. To be technical. You know what I'm saying? In my last video, I proposed, hey, how about we add 400% enhanced defense to TYRAEL's might, because then when Fatboy plays the boson, I can have something to strive for, because I get that fortitude like 30 hours into gameplay or so, because all you need is a fucking low rune. And for me, that's generally endgame slot, endgame armor for a godly as fuck boson. Right? Now, I know there are bosons that utilize Enigma, specifically Windforce builds. They're absolute toad, but they're quite squishy. So I ain't really looking to do that. Yeah, but I want something to strive for after I get that fortitude. But then, someone in the comments, fucking genius, says, Iceman, did you know in Project Diablo 2 they actually have a might aura added to TYRAEL's might? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why didn't I think of that? TYRAEL's might has the might aura. That's fucking genius. Like, that would be even better than the 400% enhanced defense. So, dumbass! Yeah, that was a dumb proposal last video. Fuck that shit. How about a might aura on TYRAEL's might? And I think a might aura in which its damage is equivalent, at the least, to Fortitude's enhanced damage. Although some would argue, but then it's going to be a no fucking brainer. You got to have the competition involved. You got to have maybe the might aura give maybe 200% enhanced damage for whatever level that might be, comparable to Fortitude's 300% enhanced damage, because you can slam that TYRAEL's might shit, get 4 sockets on it, and then pump a bunch of jewels in it to maybe surpass that. So there might be an argument to be made there, right? But I want an armor to strive for, and I want my boson to look godly as fuck. I've never even found one. And I know a lot of you dogs could say the same. A lot of you dogs in my previous video said that you've never found a TYRAEL's might. I haven't even found a Templar's might. But I ain't really MF that much. I usually go with about 100 MF or so. And I rarely ever make sorks. So I'm not running that shit constantly. But nonetheless, let me know in the comments. Have you guys found a TYRAEL's might? Or have you even found a Templar's might? And this is a great thing because it keeps us something to chase after, you know what I'm saying? Like next ladder, say that this is implemented in Path of Diablo, which I'm hoping it is. You know, add a might aura to this TYRAEL's might. Something equivalent to fortitude and damage in terms of its level is what I think. And maybe a few other additions. Maybe it'll make you even run even faster, the TYRAEL's might. It doesn't just have that basic, what is it? It's 20% run walk? Yeah. Maybe have it run a little faster, just for the fun of it. But nonetheless, and maybe another creative mod. But I think might would be great, because then as a boson or a whirlwind barbarian, it's something you can chase after. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I might never find one, but it would be fun to have that in mind. Because after I get that fortitude, after I get that faith, after I get that 30s Curious Guardian, which I know there's better in slot, but I like the style points I get for wearing that shit on my Zon. So I like that 30s Curious Guardian. Plus, it looks better on the Zon. And Dario's Visage is ugly as fuck. And I don't want to treat my women like that, to be honest with you guys. Bring shame to her. But yeah, nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about that. And then there's Templar's might. And, you know, but let me know in the comments below, what do you think should be done with some of these high-end endgame uniques that no one really uses? I think they should, you know, have some nice mods implemented to them that make them desirable. Maybe even for the unique Archon staff, so that a Sork, you're not always going to just see them with Hoto and Spirit, or Hoto and something else, or Aki, or whatever. Or Death's Fathom, you know, maybe have godly stats on that Archon staff. Because it's going to give you style points, man, if she's wielding a staff. And ain't that what Sorks do? Like, I would say give it more damage. And then a little bit of defense she'll be lacking, but she'll have more damage output. You know what I'm saying? Because she won't be able to wield a shield. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. And I'm thinking, not only that, but with Templar's Might. Templar's Might is a piece of shit, in my opinion. Who wears that? Is anyone? But yeah, I think they should have a negative, you know, requirements for that shit. Maybe have it for a different build. Like if my proposal comes to fruition where TYRAEL's Might becomes oriented toward melee/physical builds, maybe Templar's Might should be for something else. Maybe make it applicable to a Fist of the Heavens Paladin. And maybe the offensive auras helps a little bit, but there are better armors for that, right? You got Chains of Honor. It's not just 2 auras, it's 2 to all skills. You got Arcane's Valor, potentially 2 to all skills. You could go with a nice Skin of the Magi with better stats, 1 to all skills, but arguably better stats. You get the faster cast rate, the all res, far less in requirements. See, this shit requires so much fucking strength. You know, who's going to wear that? But yeah, let me know in the comments below. I mean, maybe they should do something with that too, with Templar's Might. I'm not really sure what. I would think initially, without putting too much thought into it, you know, something to do with caster builds. And you got Tyraeel's, that will be good for a melee/physical build. And then you got Templar's Might, that'll be good for casters of some sort. Maybe not Sorks, or even Necromancers. Maybe something Paladin-oriented. But I don't know. Maybe you can make it useful for a lot of the casters, depending. But yeah, I haven't put much thought into that, but nonetheless, it's an example of an item that you could make desirable, and then, you know, folks could chase after that shit and maybe never find it. Because I don't know if I've ever found one. I don't think I have. I know I haven't found a TYRAEL's Might. But then it'll give me incentive to pop on some MF gear and only run the 85 plus areas if I want to find these armors. And I think that'd be a great time, man. It would give me more incentive to run the maps and to run the pits like a little hog. And maybe Chaos Sanctuary. But yeah, there are a lot of uniques that just go unused. And I think it'd be told if one of these mods... Yeah, I'm hoping for Path of Diablo because this ladder's coming up. August 14. So I'm going to be on there, guys. So if y'all want to get together, contact me on Facebook. I am working on a Discord. Tuna Jelly, one of my patrons, a very generous patron, giving me a toad amount. He recommended that I make a Discord. So thanks to him, I'm working on that, and I'll probably make a Reddit as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll post it on my Facebook and make mention of it on this channel. Well, let me know what you guys think about that. Really looking forward to the ladder reset, however. I'm thinking about making a boson. So looking forward to that. This is the Necromancer that I started working on last ladder, I believe, level 47. I don't think it's hardcore. I don't really know for sure, but yeah, he almost died. But nonetheless. The fuck? Can't switch? Okay. Oh, I have ooms. Okay, I have ooms and switching. No helmet. The no helmet challenge. And these might be kind of useful, actually. 30 run walk. Dual res. Those are pretty nice. But yeah, this is the Hemorrhage Necromancer. So I have Golem. There's my skills. Let's see what the Hemorrhage does. 708 life per second. So you just cast and it drains their life and kills them. But yeah, this coming ladder reset, I intend to make a boson. It's just what I want to do, man. I know some folks say that I only ever make Zons, but I don't give a fuck, man. I haven't had a boson in what feels like 2 ladders. I've just stuck with the Javazon. Made another character too, an assassin. Don't really feel like an assassin right now. It seems like when I make the assassin, I'll get to level 80s, early 80s, and I'll want to make a boson again. Or a Javazon, for that matter. Let's see what this little guy is. But yeah, if you guys will, hit the thumbs up button. Like the video if you will. Become a patron if you want. Link in the description below. Appreciate you guys for supporting the Iceman. And here's that Necro teleport skill, which has a cooldown. It's really nice to have. So you don't have to resort to Enigma with that, and you can really control your minions with it. So that's a great addition in Path of Diablo. Yeah, I really like that. I haven't played much of the Necro though. But yeah, there are a lot of viable builds. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. Peace be with you.